Nick Fuentes is the colonizer's reject. This is a person of Mexican, Irish, and Italian descent waving the flag of white supremacy like it's a family crest. But bruh, you are everything that they despise. You are literally the embodiment of what they would consider a reject. Let's break it down. This is why reading is fundamental. The colonizers once considered Italians greasy, criminal, not white enough immigrants who were getting lynched in New Orleans on a regular basis. Irish, they were once mocked as subhuman drunks. In fact, they were considered the N-word of the Europeans. Not that long ago, in the 19th century, Irish, they were despised so badly that there were signs all throughout America that said Irish need not apply. And Mexicans? Here we go. Mexicans that once owned half this land, they've been shoved into segregation and at one point treated like invasive species. In fact, I think they're still being treated as invasive species. Dude, none of what makes you you were considered chosen sons of whiteness. They were the rejects, and everything the colonizer considered savage. And yet, here you are, a loud-mouthed, warm body, misleading a group of involuntarily celibate weaklings, parroting your oppressor's agenda. You're just Stockholm Syndrome in a fitted suit. The audacity to uphold white supremacy when your entire existence is proof that the goalposts for whiteness and race just continue to change. It's always been a moving goalpost, shifting to exploit labor, shifting to pit ethnicities against each other, shifting to keep the power in the hands of the white supremacists. The same Anglo-Saxon elites. Nick, you incel, it's important for you to understand that you are not a master race. You are a mascot, a disposable hype man for a system that has historically hated your entire genetic makeup, hated every strand of the DNA in your bloodline. The moment it's convenient, they'll remind you of that. Don't get it twisted. So keep barking for your master. But understand, history already wrote you down as the punchline, bruh. You are not a leader. You're not even white enough for the history books and the colonizers that you worship. You're just a yippy chaos agent. You're just another case study of self-hate. Obsessed with the Stacys you'll never get. Obsessed with the Chads you'll never be. A weak, frustrated misogynist. A self-hating SDE little guy. Just louder than most. But just as pathetic. Nick Fuentes is not a man. He's a shell of one. A desperate clout-chaser hiding behind white supremacy, hoping that it makes him mad. But the irony, he walks around with the exact same DNA that his colonizer heroes try to erase. Nick, you're not a leader. You're living proof of their hypocrisy. hope.